Alright, I want to start off with saying that Chris tested me. When it came to light on and light off in the bathroom, literally when it came to the fan, literally the very beginning, when he first got here, living here when I was 29, he told me, literally, to shut the fucking fan off, literally. And then I said, it will never happen again. And guess what ends up happening? Literally, I keep my promise, it never happens again for over 2 years. So what happens with the lesbian cop? Nothing expands. Literally, I do a chore, literally, from the list. There's Moody, literally, Dad Pizza with the Pizza family. This is not like I told you, literally, how she was purposely making me suicidal back in the day, alright? Literally, when I turned that fucking light off, literally fan off, nothing expanded, alright? Same thing with a trash can, same thing with my development, same thing with everything, alright? Literally, but when they catch me, literally, it's the right fucking chance. Now, the reason why you don't get your way, you don't get what you want, alright, is that in the early 2010s, you played around with a social principle that means a lot, but not what it's diluted. You used a real social principle to get away with Digimon, alright? I have to get that away right now, because the biggest fucking culprit behind this whole thing, is Vanessa, alright? Literally, the small one that looks like a devil wears Prada, the fucking vegan, alright? Literally, I already told you about Brianna, literally, how she made sure that loser word didn't matter in this generation, literally, and the truth of it is, literally, Vanessa is the last of the Tumblr generation, alright? Literally. And when something happens, she sits on her ass all day and can't do 2 push-ups, alright? So what she does is when she gets a fucking whiff, literally, things that are popular, with me rejecting you, alright? Literally, I told you, woman, literally, when you look at my face, literally, you reject me, you have a mental disease, alright? Literally, yeah, that's one of the worst and biggest problems in America, alright? So what happened to Vanessa, right, literally, is that this blood gang, alright, allows you, literally, to fucking kill yourself, but still be used as a pawn to catch another, person literally in need, and that's ass, alright? The reason why you don't understand, literally, is because you support a gang, literally, that kills people, literally conjumbulates a whole bunch of people together, literally into one soul, literally for one fucking voice, which is why you prefer style over your whole life, alright? And that's not the whole meaning of this video. The real meaning of this video is that you don't understand me intricately, alright? When things don't expand, I don't take it seriously. What lesbian cops do, literally, is something I call pathetic. Literally, they fucking play off the social principle. Literally, I can't believe anybody's getting along with their family. I can't believe 3 years and ever since they had a single fucking argument. I can't believe this, and that. Literally, I find it pathetic, guys, because you can't put yourself like a hamburger, a piece of meat out there, literally, that's fucking serving somebody, literally, without actually being, prime rib, without actually having, teas and tweezers, alright? Literally, and the truth of it is, alright? It's pathetic because you're playing off of a social principle that's diluted. That means literally, I said it earlier, that tall girl that goes to Pagoda, literally, that's her, literally, crying like a little baby, this and that, where genetics fucking have big horse legs like your fucking dad. What you don't know is that you have a horse nose like your dad. Literally, what you do, people do a social principle, literally, that's fundamentals. So you take the fundamentals of being a carrot and you twist it all the way to the point that there's Digimon. Well, let me give you a little hint. You're protected by God, motherfucker, literally, so I'm telling you, alright? Now, I'm here to tell you. So I played a side game. Lily found the meat yesterday. Lily, and guess what she said? Alright, Lily, he thought it was gonna be all good. Oh, suicide fucking graphics. Lily, she called out Lily when I was running into shit. And in Street Sports, I was running into shit on purpose, guys. Lily, I was playing off the fact that Lily stemmed at the end. Lily, the fact that I was getting third multiple time. And guess what she said? Lily, right before, I run the race when she started stemming. She's like, you were at 10 at one point, Lily. You forgot the times of the weird dream. Now, what that is, alright, Lily, is that so that's the meat, calling out your intuition. And she called out the whole thing, alright? Literally, so what I'm trying to tell you, okay? Literally, is that, at the end, literally, they felt sorry for themselves. It's very interesting. The everything. So after that, I showed her the AMV came to do, literally, the one with Chris Brown, literally, and, they called out the bitch top of my head. And so what Chris did, literally, was he played a whole bunch of, baggy, rock music like Shaggy, literally, simultaneously while the Chris Brown, literally, melody is playing, then the Navarro goes. Literally, it's stupid. It's fucking retarded. So what I did, alright, was I put myself in check, literally, and not only that, I showed her the ARO battle, don't worry card, when he's Killua, alright, literally, and she didn't call out the cursing, alright, so it's true, it's very fucking true. What you don't understand, literally, what I know about this generation, literally, is that, literally, I was on my best behavior, is my original attitude was like, dancing top of the girls so I can see the fucking curls in the cartoon, motherfucker, literally, so I'm like, fuck you, it's true. It's completely fucking true, Lily. That's why you're fucking stupid, alright? And what did I get? I never got to see him, Lily. As a matter of fact, he told me to go back to school, Lily, before that shit happened, alright? Lily, those are the own graphics I fucking created. It's all due to your fucking ends and rules, Lily. Fucking, I want great. I want the little bunny, Lily. I turned into a sexual assault, and then turns into a salt monster, fucking ass. I'm done. I'm done, Lily. So, like I said, Lily, I have a little bit of juice left in my laptop, Lily, so I can get, maybe 2 videos max if the motherfucking shit don't charge, Lily. So I'm telling you, I'm out. I'm out, Lily, because what you don't understand on the situation, Lily, is that you don't have backbone. You're not fucking crying, Lily. This isn't a real gangster. A gangster, Lily, that's allowing you to get away with a landslide, but then inflict one out behind Lily behind 2 styrofoam cups that Digimon isn't really a real gangster. No one's a fucking real gangster. I'm telling you, I'm one of those people back in the old day, Lily. Just like Guru, when I drink a bottle of vodka and I kill everybody, Lily, in a flask before that shot, Lily, that means I'm a real gangster, alright? But I dropped this shit, alright, Lily, because the mob boss gets terrified by his brother. He gets fucking eradicated by his brother. But now I understand something. Matter of fact, one of the major things I'm about to say, Lily, we're dealing with the Pizza family, is how I don't like how they trip up sweet torts, alright? Lily, I don't like it, Lily. If I went back in time about what's he said, like the little Earth student when he was struggling in high school, Lily, I would literally call him a faggot. Lily, so you lesbian cops, you don't correct their mentality. I don't see anybody, Lily, going back in time watching Lisa saying, oh, this guy just called me a faggot, Lily, this, that, Lily, trying to challenge him with validity and shit. I don't take that shit, Lily. She's not gonna have the proper response. She's gotta blow up into a rocket before that shit happens. You don't understand. Lily, nobody's gonna be like, oh, what the fuck is he here? What the fuck is he here? What the fuck is he here? No one's gonna be like that, okay? Lily, it's true. Lily, that's the reason, because what he is he's aligned with your fucking style. You're pushing for the middle. That's why I hate my fucking mom back when I'm in grade school, because what she does, Lily, as he takes the fundamentals of socializing beyond his fucking feeling, because he knows her balls were all sports and know being outgoing, Lily, and then she fucking blames him, Lily, because he's in Ford, Lily, he's only the cool part of socializing, he's only the part that escalates when never getting to know him, and in between, he spams that shit, Lily, but then he plays a godfather, Lily, and he knows a fucking purpose, Lily, that he's a good person. I'm like, man, give him a fucking break. He's wearing clothes, he's listening to Japanese music, he's really good at video games, he wants something to go hand in hand, something to expand, and your gang is fucking trifling for that. I can't take it, alright? Lily, and you know what happened yesterday, Lily? I fucked a little bit of weight that I used to, a little bit, Lily, after Deborah, Lily, was established that Lily, she's a whole other Alpha Omega, Lily crying, I wanna go, Lily, was she's a girl and shit, Lily, and what happened with me was because I'm doing popular shit and you don't validate my fucking channel, I feel the same way, but my brain Mac is fucking there, so what ends up happening is, you pierce through my skin, but you don't pierce through my brain Mac, but the part that's PG, Lily, part of me moves like a robot, but not the whole thing, Lily, so before it fucking breaks, Lily, I have to make a switch, Lily, that only happened one time, Lily, but guess what ends up happening, Lily, if you continue to do that shit. So what did I do? I don't attack me. I go attack Deborah. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Lily. Fucking, they make me sell my soul with you, Lily, in order to get a point cross. All right, Lily. So you don't validate your children. You don't validate this and that. So I'm like, fuck you. Lily. Fucking, I stay on self defense, Lily. So my original thing, Lily, when I only did the thing that every fucking classic cop and every black person does in San Francisco once, Lily, play out the system. Lily, is the equivalent to you get your oomph out of a game one time and then moving on. Lily, so you know what ends up happening? Lily, you make this long tough shit, Lily, you make your plan, I make my plan, Lily. And when you play off the most definite shit and ignore the big shit like my fucking build, my Barry back and everything, it doesn't make you look good. It's not a good look, fellas. It's not. It's never a good look. Lily, come at Jay-Z like that. Come at Fabulous like that, because I'm the same level as them. Alright? It's done. Literally, fucking, your ass looks fucking great. Just, I don't feel like making eye contact 20%. That's what she fucking does. Literally, all she fucking does is a type of autism with paper. It's an oxymoron situation because she wants to kill you. Wanna know why? A girlfriend is expensive. Literally, what you want out of socializing is expensive. And you don't get it, guys. You don't get this fucking kid out of fucking conundrum. Literally, in the fucking Vegeta. And, and the real bullshit happened, literally, but only because I was so passive, so understood. And I actually met this motherfucker in real life for knowing through and through. That's how fucking stay around. That's how fucking stay around socializing, guys. Literally, I'm a fucking abomination. Literally, I'm a monster. Literally, a ghoul, a fiend. Literally, I'm above all that shit. Alright, so be cool. Alright, be really cool. Literally, I'm not doing my thing because you don't understand, literally, what you're going through. Alright? Literally, fucking Anthony Hamilton, fucking Todoroki, you need to cool down, because what you don't understand is that you're jumping over shit, literally, and somebody needs to stay on top of you like they stay on top of me in order for you to fucking get it. You can't have a free mind in your world, literally, I'm telling you. That's like you, literally, a regular fucking Norte, that's a younger cousin, little brother to somebody else, going up against Barry White, and that's not good. It's never fucking good, literally, so I need you to come out of yourself instead of you trying to attack somebody when you're a Lord Norte, literally, to Barry White in person. I'm not, gonna deal with that shit. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit, alright? Literally. Like, birds that feathers, flock together. I'm telling you, it's true. So you need to understand, Lily, and there's gonna be another video about why I'm 31, how you can't keep on playing, the teenage game because of propaganda, especially without not validating my channel. Lily, that's just one of them. And second off, it's my fucking Fabulous. My Fabulous is going good, but stop being reinstated. So Fabulous gives you the right, Lily, come up to me, Lily, where a fucking gun, this and that, what's already established, that I'm kind of there at shooting, I only like self-defense, that I use He-Man when the cops, they come over, they can tell it was self-defense. The fuck out of here, man.